Hi there, hello everyone. This is Bruno from Plant-Based Ethos. As usual, just out here in nature recording another video. Usually on my channel I talk about raw foods, fruit-based lifestyle, a fruitarian diet. I also include other foods, but the main focus of my diet is fruit. And today I just wanted to talk about some of the benefits. Of course, there's many more benefits of following a raw vegan diet, but I'm just going to mention a few, the most important ones. From my personal experience. And obviously we need to keep in mind that it's what works for me. I've been doing it for a few years. I was vegetarian, then transitioned to a vegan diet, then 4 to 5 years more or less into a raw vegan diet based on fruit. And like I was saying, depending on where you are, it will take some time for you to transition, adapt to this diet, and probably experience some of these benefits. Okay, so do keep this in mind. The first thing is good mood, better mood. In a sense, food and diet is the most important pillar of health, and when you do this, after a while your health begins to improve, you feel better, and this translates to other areas of your life, and as a consequence you get better mood from this. You're more active, you're searching for your goals, you're working out, you have the energy, more vitality, and obviously, like I was saying, as a consequence your mood is much better. Okay. This is the first one. The second one, and probably the most important for me, coming from a background of having digestive issues, celiac, IBS, and all of these things, between a cooked vegan diet and a raw vegan diet, the digestion is just much better, and probably the main benefit I find for me personally. Regarding also assimilation, elimination, everything improves. If you're not consuming a lot of fatty foods, it's important to mention, or processed foods that you can do, even if they are raw but not optimal. But if you're focusing on fruit and simple salads, for me, it works great in all of these three categories, like I was mentioning: better digestion, assimilation, and then elimination. It's the most important one, because when your health improves from this, and me personally having digestive issues, everything else just becomes much better. Okay, so that's a huge one. And the third one I would like to share is optimal weight. As I mentioned in the beginning, obviously you started following a raw vegan diet, you're not going to expect the benefits in 3 or 6 months. It will depend what you were doing previously to that. If you're eating bad for 30 years, you need to take time to be patient. But after a while, I just find I can eat as much as I want, just keeping it simple, of course, not going heavy on the oils, nuts, or all of these things, dehydrated foods. But with simple meals, you can eat as much as you want, and your weight is just stable all year round. Okay. In my case, always around 20 BMI. I run, I like to cycle a lot, so I already know, I don't count calories, but I already know more or less how much food I need to eat. And if my weight begins to drop a little bit, I just include more food. And the contrary seems to be true. I need to worry not to drop the weight. Gaining weight is quite difficult if you're doing this lifestyle. So optimal weight is just easy, another benefit, especially if you're looking to lose weight. This diet is the best thing. If you focus on the fruit, simple salads, you can eat as much as you want, give it time to transition, and you will find that after a while your weight just keeps stable all year round, no matter what you eat. Okay, that's another benefit right there. Fourth benefit I would like to mention, also important for anyone who's an athlete and likes to compete or likes to perform, is better recovery regarding exercise. I don't notice this so much these days, because I've been doing it for around 4 to 5 years, but in the beginning, when I was eating lots of processed foods, heavy cooked foods, even on a vegan diet, the recovery was much slower. And now consuming lots of fruit, you're well hydrated, elimination is much faster, and your muscles, your body, are able to rest and to recover, and the next day you're ready to go to another workout session. Having in mind that you're consuming enough calories. This is important, because when following a raw vegan diet, you need to consume more and less. On average, I saw a video of John Rose talking about this. You need to consume 5 times more food. So bear in mind that one big head of lettuce is just 100 calories, and you have a huge salad bowl, but once you start eating, it becomes very small, the volume. And regarding other foods, just a little bit, you can consume 400, 500 calories. So you need to adapt, have in mind to consume enough calories. If you do so, you'll have great recovery, good hydration, and amazing for performance and exercise, okay, also. The fifth one, the last one, it kind of leads to two things. It's the, how can I say this? It's very simple to follow this lifestyle. It's the simplicity, and also this leads to better life habits, to say so. So I will explain. You just focus on the fruit, simple meals. Once in a while, if you want to eat something different or make a recipe, a raw vegan recipe, by all means. But the majority of your calories, if you're doing these simple meals, you just worry about fruit. You eat as much as you want. You don't have to worry about what I'm going to cook, what I'm going to buy, and add these supplements and these spices to make this tasty. It's just, you forget about these things. It's just grab, peel the fruit, eat it, and that's all. It's really beautiful, and you feel amazing as a consequence of that. So in nature, I'm really truly convinced that we should eat raw foods. No matter what type of foods we want to eat it raw. Cooking just alters everything. It's a big mistake. We are primates, okay, in a sense, and every primate eats a raw food, and the majority of their calories comes either from fruit or from vegetation, in the case of the gorillas. Of course, that 1% difference in our DNA can make a huge difference, okay? We're not monkeys, obviously, but we're very similar. Our digestive tract, everything, and we crave fruit, we like fruit, and we like sweet things, and that's good, okay? So that's the main benefit. The simplicity, you focus on raw foods, fruit, don't worry about anything else. This leads to good habits because you forget about, like I was mentioning, adding salt, you don't crave it, oils, fatty foods. Of course, in the beginning you might include some of this to transition, and that's normal. But after a while you crave these things. You stop craving these things, especially coffee. You have lots of vitality, lots of energy, you're drinking your juices, your fruit. You forget about it, you just don't need it because you have a lot of energy naturally. Having in mind that you're eating enough calories, always important to mention. But yeah, coffee, alcohol, cigarettes, all those things that we do that come from our diet and our bad habits just go away. So it's a tremendous benefit as well. And the simplicity, for me, there's no question. Everything is like night and day. The most important benefit for me personally is digestion. I had a lot of digestive issues in the past. Still struggle and have to be really careful with things that I eat. That's why I don't include a lot of nuts and seeds, very rarely, not good for my digestion. But each his own. If you thrive on a raw vegan diet, you want to include a little bit more fat, by all means, just sharing my experience. You need to keep it really simple, okay? And yeah, that's about it. Just wanted to share this today. Hope you enjoyed the video. As always, remember to keep it simple, keep it vegan. Yeah, see you in the next video. Take care. Bye.